name's Leanne Pack, and I'm with Pack First Properties Real Estate.
Hi, my name is Ella Gerfinkel, and I'm a senior mortgage advisor at Alpine Mortgage Planning, and it's my pleasure to introduce Lisa Shipley with Imagine Home Staging and Design, and a dear friend, and we're talking today about getting a home ready for sale.
Yeah. Well, when I first meet some folks that want to sell their home, they're saying, how do I get my home looking a little better, a little more cleaned up, a little refreshed? And I think today's topic would probably be, how do we declutter and how do we really get that home staged, if you will? I think, Lisa, you're going to have some good ideas for us.
Yes, well, I think it's important for home sellers to realize that they're marketing their home, and just like anyone markets anything they sell, and the way we live and the way we sell are two different things. So if you like your furnishings, you know, that's great, but sometimes you need to kind of punch it up a little bit so that, number one, it looks good on the MLS, because that's where most buyers are going to start looking. Don't you agree? And then you want it to, of course, to look good on flyers and for open houses. You want to emotionally connect buyers to your space, because everyone buys pretty much based on emotion and logic. I think what I pretty much tell most of my clients is, you know, try to keep things minimal and group things in groups of 3. That's a little.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's a little trick with the eye, because groups of 3 look less like clutter. And generally, if you group your groupings in high, medium, and low, it is even more pleasing to the eye. So,
Very interesting.
yeah.
Yes. And color, does color play a lot? I mean, if you have like a brown sofa, a punch of color maybe would be a red pillow or the rug. I mean, how does that all play in?
It's a good question. Definitely want to add some color, because it's going to stand out more. It's going to look more inviting. Pillows I'm really big on because they instantly transform a room, and they're a good, inexpensive way to add that color, warmth, and style. A rug is good too. And they range from various different prices, but and a rug also helps to define the space. That's one thing that I always say. Like, if you have a long room and you need to define it between, say, living and dining, the area rug will help define generally that space and kind of separate it and add a little bit of color as well.
Well, as we mentioned, decluttering is kind of important. So, what if we have too many rugs or too many pillows or too many pictures or too much furniture? What do we do? What's the rule of thumb there?
That's a really good question. I think one thing I tell my clients to do, because I learned so much this way, is to take a photograph and look at it, because we don't see our home. And you have to look at it through the eyes of the buyer and what it's going to look like on MLS. So you can also get a friend in to help you see how your home looks. Generally, I think you want to have some good walking space and breathing space. You don't need to have every single corner or every single wall covered. Yeah, you kind of keep things grouped. That's always a good rule of thumb. You want to have walking space so buyers can walk around and really feel the space, get towards those best-selling features like the window. That's another thing. You want those best-selling features to stand out. So you want to make sure you don't have too many things around the house and clutter.
Great points. I really appreciate that. I'm sure that's helped many, many folks out there. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.